The National Olympic Committee of Kenya Chairman Kipchoge Keino was yesterday questioned for a second time over his role and involvement in the 2016 Rio fiasco. The NOCK Chairman was picked by Directorate of Criminal Investigations detectives soon after he attended the late Isaiah Kiplagat's burial in Eldoret, Uasin Gishu County. The recipient of the first Olympic laurel confirmed to Citizen TV that he was questioned for 5 hours on Thursday, but did not divulge any information on the content of that discussion. Other NOCK officials who are currently under investigation include Rio chef de mission Stephen Soy, who is currently hospitalized, and NOCK Treasurer Frida Shiroya, who is out on a 200,000 Kenya shillings bail. Other officials include NOCK Vice Chairman Pius Ochieng and Secretary General Francis Kinyili Paul, who are also out on 200,000 Kenya shillings bail. The International Olympic Committee says in its letter to NOCK dated September 2nd that it is closely monitoring the unfolding standoff between the government and the local Olympics body, and, I quote, "It is with great surprise and concern that the IOC and ANOCA have learned of the statements and actions initiated by the Ministry of Sports against your NOCK and some of its members. In particular, the so-called disbandment of your NOCK and the so-called transfer of responsibilities of the NOCK to another body," end quote. The IOC has described Sports Cabinet Secretary Dr. Hassan Wario's move to disband NOCK and transfer Olympic responsibility to Sports Kenya as illegal and asked the government to allow the Kipchoge Keino-led body to operate freely at its Mombasa Road offices. In addition, the IOC called for constructive dialogue between the government and Kenya's Olympic Committee, failure to which, and I quote, "the IOC will be forced to consider protective measures vis-a-vis your NOCK and the Olympic movement in your country as provided in these circumstances in the Olympic Charter," end quote. The IOC is ready to host the National Olympic Committee and relevant government authorities at the headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland, to broker a truce and resolve the dispute. Reporting for Citizen Weekend, I'm Waihiga Mwaura.